We are halfway done with freezer February, and today we're making chicken pot pie. There are a couple shortcuts in this meal, one being I always use the meat from a rotisserie chicken, and I'm begging you to save the bones in a bag in your freezer because we will be making stock with that later. If you're wondering who the heck I am, my name's Rachel, and in an effort to make more things from scratch and just be more prepared in our everyday lives, I'm making something new every day this month to put in my freezers and, well, telling you all about it. Full recipe is in the caption, but I started by softening my celery and onion. There's that homemade chicken stock that you will be making later too, putting in some spices and then some frozen veggies. I like the carrot and peas combo just because I'm not a huge fan of green beans in my chicken pot pie, but follow your heart. Adding the chicken, and then when everything's warmed up, you're done with the filling. So you could put it in a pan, put your crust on it, and bake it then. By the way, I've always been a fan of crust just on top, mostly because it's easier, but again, follow your heart. But we're here to freeze, so we're freezing. So there's two ways to do this. One is putting just the filling into some sort of freezer-friendly bag like this gallon Ziploc, and the other is to go ahead and assemble your pot pie with the crust and freeze it in the baking dish. I just use store-bought puff pastry as my crust, cutting some slits to help it vent when baking, and putting this whole thing in my freezer. Then you'll just bake it from frozen, which takes longer, closer to an hour to bake, but requires no work on the day of. Same place tomorrow.